Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel.
I'm Shruti.
And I'm Dre, and together we are Beauty and the Beard.
So today we're jumping back into some House of the Dragon.
Today we're jumping back into House of the Dragon episode 4, which is titled King of the Narrow Sea. So, a little quick recap of episode 3 before we jump on to episode 4. So, episode 3, we jump ahead 2 years, and the king has had a son, and we show up on his second birthday, or his second name day,
yeah.
And they celebrate his name day with a hunt.
At this hunt, we find out that every single man them is lurking around just to get their shot at Princess Rhaenyra. She's worried that she's about to get demoted from her seat as queen because now there's a baby brother in the picture.
And Alicent is pregnant again. We saw that Rhaenyra got to spend a little time with Sir Criston Cole all by themselves together. Yeah, they wound up killing the boar. Sir Criston Cole penetrated him. Rhaenyra took him out with a knife. She came back into town, and everybody seemed very impressed when she was carrying a 30 to 40 some odd pound boar, and she is maybe about that same weight or same size. You know what I'm saying? So the Hand of the King told Alicent that. The Hand of the King did tell Alicent to convince Viserys to name Aegon his heir.
And he also freaking told the king that his daughter should marry the younger son, the 2-year-old son, and that way they keep the blood within the family, and everybody will stop nagging him to ask the hand of his daughter for marriage.
The Golden Cloaks are being devastated.
Devastated.
Right. So and the dragons are being rendered ineffective because of the fact that they just run into the cave every time they show up.
They just run into the cave. So they need somebody, a scapegoat to...
And then, of course, Daemon and Corlys were at war in the Stepstones, which you described so eloquently. And so, without further ado, the next step in our journey, House of the Dragon, Episode 4, King of the Narrow Sea. Go green for She-Hulk, they go Punjabi for Miss Marvel.
Oh my gosh, look how old these guys are.
Most pleasingly.
This is most pleasingly.
His throat's getting dry.
Yeah.
That's not a good look. Is he pleading his case?
Oh my God. Bruh. How are you gonna make love to this young gal if
The man is older than my father. It's unseemly for him to put himself forward as a contender for my hand.
It is.
Facts. And now a child.
And now a child.
Aye, the Blackwoods truly turned the tide on that one.
Course, your day shall be easy under my protection.
The princess has a dragon, you dumb cunt.
Dragon!
That's not
Like
nice.
that one. Let us have the next. So we may go to supper.
Oh wow.
I would happily row myself back to King's Landing if I brought an end to this ridiculous pageant.
Oh! Young boy fucked you up, dog. Wow! Now who's the dumb cunt, man? Now you got room for supper. Shrink. Open his belly up. Wow.
That was wow.
Make landfall into how you rejected every suitor His Grace put before you, or how you abruptly ended the tour with 2 months remaining?
She was out there for how long looking for a man?
Babe.
Sounds like...
What the fuck?
What? Why would they do that?
Is that fucking Daemon? That's Daemon's. That's Caraxes. Oh, I thought he was attacking the ship.
Then maybe he was just saying hello.
She likes Daemon, eh?
I think so. New hairdo. New hairdo, who this?
Add it to the chair. Once we smash the triarchy, they name me King of the Narrow Sea.
Ooh.
He took a knee in front of you. Wow.
Bow down when you come to my town.
This is new. Yeah, they don't trust it at all.
Steps to 2,000 dead Triarchy Corsairs, staked to the sand to warn those who might follow.
Oh fuck. Yo, that's crazy. Wow.
No, it's no great mystery. You were.
This guy watches from the wings like a fucking hawk, boy.
Custom or tradition. Would you like to see them?
The tapestries. Like, seriously. It's like,
Here. More wine. As I said.
He's watching her too. So she already had the second child.
wow. Fuck, man. They don't play in this show.
She was really, really pregnant in the.
No, that's it. No, we know. They definitely.
They only want my name in my Valyrian blood for their offspring.
I think it's rather romantic.
Oh, you're an idiot.
Yeah.
I need to get imprisoned in a castle and me to squeeze out to heirs.
Oh, wow.
She just threw you under the bus.
I find I have few friends lately. I like to believe I'm still the Lady Alicent, but
All anyone sees was
the Queen.
There's your boy, Gleeman.
Yeah, that language is so fucking.
It's dope.
So dope.
What do you want?
Only the comforts of home. You've matured yourself these last 4 years, Princess.
To whichever lord is the biggest castle.
There are worse things to be sold for.
Oof. Oof, oof, oof.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Wow, wow,
Goodness
wow.
gracious.
Listen to these guys
My
go.
God. That's a sentence.
The sea snake is an overproud man, to be sure, Your Grace. Perhaps we can salve the wound.
There's the doctor.
Pride is
They gotta get
Bond.
Rhaenyra married off if the guy Corlys' daughter gets married.
Yeah, exactly. She's actually watching the child?
In the high tower with that beautiful view, a young girl, and she's raising
She's
a child as well.
18.
Daemon's in her room.
You think? What's in the bag?
Let's see. More bags.
She's the bag lady. Was that a map?
And there was an X placed on it.
Uh-oh. Commoner's clothes so she could go out in public.
Oh, okay. She looks so funny in that hat
Right?
and shirt, right? Wow, Rhaenyra and Daemon. Let's see this.
I hope he's not visiting a brothel.
And a cock.
Yeah, just if you will.
Boo.
Everyone should be.
The king has requested your presence. The hour is quite late. Yes, Your Grace.
He would like some vaginal interaction. Oh, look at her face. Oh my God, look at the
it's
thing
getting
on his back.
worse. Wild. I was not expecting this. Okie doke.
I mean, the incest is the normal part, but
Why do I feel like I shouldn't be watching this?
bruh, get that fucking hat back. You can't be walking the streets looking like that.
This kid already saw.
Yo.
She had a taste of a little something and she's trying to get more.
You finished?
Unsheath your sword, Sir Christian.
Right? Oh, he must stink.
Is that your first time?
The armor he has to wear all day.
Oh, man.
How many days? It's all coming off.
This could take a while. This could take a while. Oh my god. With the crisscross armor.
Chose him.
Look at him.
Oh, okay, he jumped in.
You know what they're really doing? What they're doing here, right?
What do you mean?
This is Jon Snow and Daenerys.
You just blew my mind.
Oh no.
The kid saw the princess. I don't.
The sea snake.
He's talking about another snake.
The princess, my king. Has she been harmed? What behaviors?
Bruh, don't go into
Bro,
detail.
you don't want to view. You don't want to have a picture of that in your
Must I
brain.
say it, Your Grace? Creeping through the gates from King's Landing, disguised as a page during the hour of the owl.
Yeah, a name for everything, bro.
The hour.
Should have my daughter.
Questioning the whole expression now.
He's missing fingers. You saw that?
I didn't.
He's missing like 2 fingers. I'm pretty.
Princess, I have a message from the Queen.
Oh!
Oh my god.
You fucked Daemon in a pleasure house. You Targaryens do have queer customs. And Daemon certainly knows no limit. Alicent, Your Grace, sister, you must know I would never.
Why are you so hurt? Is it because you wanted to be her
Daemon
first?
Sandford
What's
was
going
corrupt,
on?
Never touched me.
I don't know about that. Your pants were
I swear
off.
this to you, upon the
Your
memory
shirt
of
was
my
unbuttoned.
Oh no! You, bruh.
King demands an audience.
King of the narrow sea, bruh. Are you about to lose your head? Maybe he won't lose his head right now. Episode 4 is kind of early for head chopping.
Better her first experience would be with me than someone.
What?
Oh my
You
god.
have ruined her.
Wed her to me. When I offered
Wed
out my
her
crown, you
to
said I
me.
could have anything. I want Rhaenyra. I'll take her as she is and wed her in the tradition of our house.
I cannot say the same for your brother. How often does he speak the pure truth?
How does
How often?
confessing to such things serve him?
Exactly. That's true. That's
Why
true.
did you sing you?
That's very true. Oh,
Rhaenyra is not innocent.
she got a sly tongue though. Let me see how she talks her way out of this one. You know?
Right?
But she went too far, promising on her mother's head though. That was fucked up.
Maybe.
Oh, that's the blade that Arya has, eh?
What is he going to
The
do
last
it?
of the Valyrian pyromancers hid his song in the steel.
Hid his song in the steel. That's incredible.
Come the prince that was promised.
That is so hard.
Song.
It is larger than you.
He's telling her.
Desires.
Ooh.
Jaehaerys would.
So I can be a remedy for your political headaches.
You are my political headache.
Ooh.
Your wedding to Selena.
I will do my duty as heir, and with Sir Rhaenyra. But you must first do yours as king.
Ooh. What does that mean? What? Oh,
Fire
man.
this guy.
Your Grace.
Oh, there's no council. It's just you.
Jaehaerys named a great royal hunt to celebrate him being named the Hand
This
of the
guy's
King.
building to a crescendo.
You are the man that taught me how to be king. Will you honor me, Your Grace? You went from being another man in Jaehaerys' court to the second most powerful man in the realm. How long did it take you to choose yourself over your king? Your Grace, I will never recover from Emma's death.
forgot that fucking
She
happened.
took me
Jesus
through the
Christ.
worst of my grief. She was a calculated distraction.
Hmm.
I only now realize how well calculated it was. That is enough.
No!
The crown and the realm both owe you a debt that can never be repaid.
Oh, like, that's crazy. What is in there? It's a potion.
The Plan B
It's the
tea?
Plan B
Oh,
tea.
shit.
But he prepared it. No! These guys. These motherfuckers.
These fuckers, man. Okay. Wow. Okay. Jesus Christ. Woo-wee. They do not play over there at the House of the Dragon, boy. Started the episode twice. No, that's for my editorial notes.
Oh, I was like, huh?
Editorial notes.
You're not.
Okay, so another episode of House of the Dragon.
Oh
episode
my
4.
Goodness.
My Brother's Keeper. No. The
No, the King of the Narrow Sea.
The King of the Narrow. Okay, it was the Jack. Okay.
You're mixing up episodes.
Okay, so we start the episode with the hilarious line of men and
Oh my
children that are suited
gosh.
for Rhaenyra.
Elderly and children. I should say.
Like literally no in between.
There was no in
Old
between.
and very young. And crazy enough, the fucking
The kid kills.
just killed the fucking one of the suitors. Sliced his
Anyways.
belly open. That was funny because the guy was taunting him as he was making his proposal to Rhaenyra. Then the man challenged him to a sword. You're like, okay, relax, kid. See the guy slice his belly open. I mean, it was a dope scene. Like,
It was.
wow.
I enjoyed seeing that. On the boat now, on the ride back,
Mm-hmm.
they're supposed to land in an hour. They're supposed to port in an hour or so, and we see a dragon swing by.
Mm-hmm.
Almost knocks her out. It knocked her out. Well, not out, but it knocked her to the ground. And come to find out, Daemon's back.
Yes, Alicent actually comes over trying to convince Rhaenyra of her lifestyle, and that's the way it should be. Rhaenyra, upon stating the details of what that lifestyle is, Alicent's sister is like, holy shit, is my life really that terrible?
She's sentenced.
And I mean, you see it through Alicent through the whole episode. She was sleeping after they made love, and she looked just as bored as when they were making love.
It's true,
You know what I'm
eh?
saying? Like, if you cut King Viserys out of that shot, other than the fact that her body was slightly moving, you couldn't
Jerking.
even tell that she was, you know what I'm saying? You know, and then they had the scene where she's the queen. She's looking out of that beautiful grand window. The sun is shining on her castle, and
But
she's
the
sitting there
baby's
holding a child, and
crying.
she's just like that.
And
That was so
that
perfectly shot.
that-
She definitely has enough help, and you see that like she's sick of being queen because as soon as when Viserys is taking his bath, she's watching all the people. She's like, "Yo, everybody get out! I can tend to my own husband. I was tending to him when he was mourning his actual wife. You know." Rhaenyra then gets disguises herself, goes out on the town, has some fun with Daemon. Has a little too much fun with Daemon.
Daemon set all of that up. Daemon, I think Daemon was set out to like Alicent said, was to ruin the father's name, because at one point he pulls off her hat so that everyone could see it's actually the princess walking through the brothel, you know.
She gets into it with Daemon a little bit. Then he wanders off. She gets caught, and then on her way home, she gets the man she really wants, Sir Criston Cole, from the first episode we saw it building. And then they were caught coupling. They started coupling, right? That's what they call it.
They weren't caught coupling. They
were coupling. They were
coupled.
coupled. Hand of the king, through his reliable sources, finds this information out. He tells the king, and the king is beside himself. The Alicent catches wind of it and asks Rhaenyra. Rhaenyra lies to her and makes the vile mistake of, not even mistake, but she wanted her to trust her so bad she used her mother's name, which is really, 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 really terrible. Like, I swear on my mother's memory, that was that was really bad. What was so cool about that scene was that the Song of Fire and Ice is only revealed on the blade by fire. That was super dope. And then the king has decreed, he has commanded it, that Rhaenyra will marry
Laenor.
Well, she says, I will do my princessly duties once you take care of your duties with the hand of the king. And we see at the end that Viserys removes Otto as the hand of the king. Hearing Otto's backstory on how he literally was a man in the court, and 5 days later he was the second most powerful man in the realm, that was a poignant tale. Otto does wield his power well because, like he said, he sent Lady Alicent. Like literally, we heard somebody say it in another show where a man gave her the right amount of attention. A man gave a woman the right amount of attention at the wrong time. Remember that? We were watching a show and they're like, how did you get with this guy? He's like, he gave me the right amount of attention at the wrong... Oh, Euphoria. The woman that are like...
In order to marry Rhaenyra, she has to be free of child if she did get pregnant. And
well, I mean, she has to actually be a virgin. And since that's already
true.
fucked, they're like, at least let's pretend you're a virgin so you don't walk around with a pregnant belly for the next, how many months. Rhaenyra, we see at the end of the thing, Rhaenyra is given a plan BT. Now, we have to think, Rhaenyra is given an elixir that will remove her of any unwanted, The thing is, we don't know what Rhaenyra's plan A is. Did she want to wed Cole? Does she want to keep the child that she may be carrying at this point? Does she want Daemon? You know what I'm saying? All these things are up in the air. And at the end of episode 4, King of the Narrow Sea, we have more questions than we have answers.
It's annoying, yeah.
It is quite frustrating. The show is great. The show is great, but like seriously, man, they take you on such a wild ride. I mean, you never know where you're gonna end up. Seriously, I mean, like the whole Rhaenyra in the whorehouse thing, that really caught me off guard. Because I'm like Daemon's gonna take her somewhere, but I didn't think he was gonna take her to the whorehouses. Second of all, I did not think Rhaenyra would be so entertained. She was walking through there, looking at everybody fucking, and she was smiling. She wasn't taken aback. She wasn't hiding behind Daemon. She wasn't crouching away. She wasn't trying to cover her face. She was taking in everything and smiling, and then she took in more than she should have, and which is why she's been given that plan BT. But what do you think Alicent is on Alicent's mind now?
I found it really weird that she got very emotional when she found out that Rhaenyra was fucking. Like, I already sensed that they liked each other, like the two girls. There was more than just a sisterhood there. But she was really emotional. Like, she was almost crying, thinking that Rhaenyra had slept with somebody, And so...
It's true. She did. She was quite distraught.
Also, when she was getting fucked, it looked like she was lifeless. I'm like, maybe, is it bothering her that much? That Rhaenyra's trying to... the king is trying to marry off.
She didn't know before they had sex.
It's true. But she did know that they had 3 months or 2 months or whatever months of suitors lined up for what's-her-face.
I'm assuming he wants to be with her, or else he wouldn't have gone through all that trouble. Because he, like you said, he had time, and when the moment struck, he jumped on her. You know what I'm saying? After he got all his armor off, it took them 3 episodes to get his fucking armor off. Oh. So he had time to contemplate the second decision. Yeah. So,
do you think Alicent's gonna act different now that her dad was taken down as Hand of the King?
That's a good question. The thing is, she doesn't have... Okay, so that's one. She doesn't have a counsel because the guy was clearly coaching her in all the moves. Wear your wife's dress. Go to his quarters right now when he's alone. Make sure he's in comfort. Don't leave him alone.
Everything.
He had... So, one thing is... but the thing is... So, she doesn't have an advisor. And he got rid of her father. So, maybe... Okay, 2 things. Maybe... Because he got rid of her father, she's gonna believe Lady Alicent. She's gonna believe Rhaenyra even further, being like, my father was a liar, which is why he was removed as the Hand of the King. So Rhaenyra's really not. Rhaenyra really didn't do what they said he did. And 2, Rhaenyra got rid of him because he knows too much. You know what I'm saying? So there'll be a rift in the relationship. It's just a matter of what the size of the rift will be, I imagine.
I wanted to know, do you think that Daemon's not so common whore also works for the guy, the ex-hand, right-hand man?
No. And the reason I don't think so is because, like, literally they had that conversation on the bridge last time. They were face-to-face to each other, and he's like, they're not fathers, brothers by a common whore. You know what I'm saying? So why would, after, because Otto was on that bridge chopping him up with those words. You know what I'm saying? So about his wife, about the bastard, about the egg, about his bothering the king and all this shit. So Yeah, but I mean, yeah. When the kid came in, I thought I thought when the kid came in that the kid was gonna give her also the information. Yeah, that your boyfriend or whatever was out fucking his niece yesterday. You know what I'm saying? But the fact that it didn't play out like that, I was like, okay, so maybe it's a different kid. Because I mean, you put a small child in scraggly clothing, and I don't know which one is Tiny Tim, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I when he walked back in, I saw a scruffy kid. I'm like, it's a kid, it's a kid.
It's true. We both jumped on him.
Like, it's a kid. Yeah, man, that's crazy. All right, so thank you all for watching this episode of House of the Dragon with us.
Be sure to hit that subscribe button and don't forget to like our video.
Let us know what you thought of this episode down in the comments, and be sure to go over to our Patreon to check out our full-length reaction or just to support our channel.
I'm Shruti.
And I'm Drake. For Beauty and the Beard, we're signing out until the next one. Peace.